Hey everyone, so before I start the video, I am sick and my nose is really annoying and I'm sorry if I'm too nasally for you. I give you permission to exit out of this video, but I want to do an update because it's really needed. Okay, so we'll start with 3 days ago, I believe. I bumped first I talked to my doctor and I bumped my Zoloft from 200 milligrams to 150, and he told me to stay on 150 for a week and then bump down again to 100 milligrams. And I went to 100 about 4 days ago, and on like the 3 days ago that I was talking about, I felt this like extreme sadness. Like I was just down in the dumps for like the whole night, and I felt like fat, I felt ugly, I felt worthless, I felt like basically nothing was going right in my life, and I knew that was all silly to think of, but for some reason I couldn't help but keep feeling it. And when was this? Yesterday. No, not yesterday. Today's Friday. Wednesday night I had a breakdown. I think it was probably the Zoloft being cut down. I was at 100 and I was crying, and once again it was those like mega feelings of worthlessness, and I tried to talk to my dad and say like I don't know why I felt this way, and I don't know, like I was just depressed. It was like this, I hadn't felt that way in like a year, so it was really difficult to handle at that point. And he actually went away on like a trip on like the next morning, so he was all concerned that he was leaving, and he's like, do you want me to stay? I'll totally cancel my trip if you want. He said like I'm way more important than a trip will ever be. And I was telling him like, no, I really don't think that's the issue. I think it's the Zoloft. So we made an agreement to move it back up to 150 and see how that goes for a little bit more, and if I need to, then move it back up to 200. Basically, the whole gist of this is I feel like Zoloft really makes a difference, and I'm a million times more appreciative of it right now, because I've noticed when I dropped just half of the dose, it made like the world of difference. So if I were to not take it at all, I would probably be like down in the dumps forever. Like it would suck. So I'm so thankful that it kind of keeps my brain chemicals balanced. Yeah, I forgot to explain what it is. Zoloft, it's an antidepressant, but I have it for anxiety purposes. I feel like a lot of my problems in life kind of stem from anxiety. So yeah, that's the reason why I take it. And I'm currently at 150, and I'm going to probably take 150 for a couple weeks. And if we can talk to my doctor again and ask him if we can bump it back up to 200, then that may be it. So anyways, on to the acne update. And the reason I wanted to explain all that first is because that Wednesday night made me pick. So I don't have very good skin at all right now, so I'm still trying to like heal from that night, like emotionally and physically. So let's go. This is with makeup too, so it's not very good. And the lighting is like crap, so you can just kind of imagine acne. There's a lot of dry, puffy patches. Like there's definitely, like, this is really gross, there's definitely pus in the pimple, but it's very dry. So this whole section right here, you can kind of see with my face turned. It's really bad whenever I don't have makeup on. And I also picked at my forehead, which I have not done in so long. But you can see all the like little pimples everywhere, and it's just really frustrating. But I'm trying to tell myself that I'm worth it, and I realized like I've been doing not just damage, but I haven't been like gentle with myself. Like, I'm not gentle like when I'm taking off my makeup, like rubbing my eyes. Like, I'll just go crazy. Like, I feel like I don't give myself enough respect when it comes to like keeping myself healthy. I haven't been wearing my retainers, and my teeth cost a lot of money because of my 2 pairs of braces and like all that stuff. So I just have to be more appreciative of what I have and more gentle with myself, because I feel like I've already caused premature aging, and I know I'm only 17, and I know that doesn't sound like a big deal right now, but I don't know. I guess I want my quality of life to be a lot better. So change starts. It starts, and I challenge all of you guys. If there's anything that you have been telling yourself that you want to change, and there's maybe you went through a really rough patch just like I did on Wednesday night, and you felt like you were complete worthless and nothing, and maybe you destroyed your face or wherever you pick. It starts new. It's a new day, and that's not going to stop any of us. So new day, no picking, trying to be more gentle, to my body, and I guess just have a better quality of life in general. And something I'm adding to this is what I've been doing recently, and that has been meditation. For the longest time, my dad and his friend have been trying to get me into meditation. Not like they are very into it themselves, well, the one person is, but not my dad. We're trying to get into meditation just because I feel like the Middle Eastern practices are really about finding yourself, and I know that I am, as a person, very, very self-aware. I can sense these things about myself, and I feel like I'm just so analytical when it comes to me, and I know a lot about myself, and the Middle Eastern practices really emphasize that type of stuff. So I've been trying to meditate, just listening to guided meditation when I get home from school or before I go to sleep. And I've been holding this crystal, and it's called a rose quartz, and what it does is it opens your heart chakra. And in one of my videos, I think it was the How I Stopped Skin Picking video, this was from like last year or 2 years ago, I talked about the chakras on this. I held up like a piece of paper, and I talked about the chakras in yourself, and you have, I believe you have 7 chakras, and the rose quartz that I was holding, it opened up your heart chakra, and that's your chakra to accept love and be loved and to give love, and I guess just to build all your bonds. So I've been meditating with that rock, and you can read up on it. It's just a light pink chunk of rock, and it's called a rose quartz. Another thing I've been doing, and this is real strange for me because I'm not very religious. I wish I was, and I am born Catholic. I don't go to church though. I don't remember the last time I was at church. But I'm really trying to understand what I believe in. I have a very, very understandable and flexible family, so they support me with whatever I believe in. And I'm trying to understand what I believe in, so I've been reading just the New Testament and the Book of Psalms. So I'm not very far. It's like, how many pages is this? It's like 600 pages long. It's in this tiny little book. And I'm just trying to understand what exactly I believe in. And I think this will come in a lot of handy with my meditation and finding myself. The last thing I want to add, and you can't really tell much from this little bottle, but this is actually filled with coconut oil. And I've just wrote on a piece of tape that it says coconut oil on it. And my room is really hot right now, so that's why it's all melted. But it actually comes as almost like butter would be like in your fridge. It's a solid, but whenever you have it at a room temperature, it melts to a liquid. And this is coconut oil, and you can use it for many uses. I've been using it for my skin, my hair. It's good for your nails. You can use it in cooking. It's really good for actually ingesting into your system because it helps with your immune system and your digestive system. And there's just so many benefits to this stuff. I'll probably do another video on this. And this is just, I have a big can of it, like a big container of it that I got at Marshall's, I believe, and it's virgin organic coconut oil. And I just scooped some of that out and put it in this little travel container. And I've been using this every night. It does not clog your pores, and it's actually has healing properties and antibacterial properties. So it's actually good for your skin. So like I said, I'll do another video on that, but that's kind of all the little, I guess, strange practices I've been doing lately, and there's my skin update. So I'll get back to you guys soon. I definitely want to make more videos. So with that being said, thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to personally message me or just comment below. I like responding. And that's about all. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.